Forbes India presents Top 30 Talent Leaders of 2023, powered by Indeed.
Hi, myself Nikhil. I work with Publicis Groupe as a Senior Vice President, Talent and Transformation. I have been part of Publicis Groupe from last 6 years and been into advertising and media industry for more than 17 years. So that's largely, and I take care of overall talent strategy for a couple of units in Publicis Group and the talent acquisition part for the creative agencies. I have done law and then I did MBA from Chetna's Institute. So that's what my educational background is. Being part of the leadership team in Publicis Group from last 6 years, which is quite a strategic oriented role for an HR person, and been driving it for quite a some time. And that's what all about myself. So it was an accidental decision for me. I only pursued HR because I'm a law graduate by this thing, and I was practicing also. But I thought HR plus law would be an ideal combination, because that works much better, and that's the reason I opted for HR as a career. Started my career with Mafoi, which is into consulting. Then I moved to Radio City, then with Balaji Telefilms, then with Lintas. Then I was with a tech startup, which was a Bangalore-based company. And from last 6 years, I am with Publicis Group. So that's largely from the perspective of what I have done so far. So from learning and development to talent acquisition to business partnering role, these are the three key strengths, which helps the organization to address with this three key strengths. I help the organizations to drive their problems to a solution. Post COVID, overall, I look at it: transform, transparency, and transition. These are the three biggest challenges, which every organization is going through. From a offline, we all transform to a online. Transparency, because our Gen Z population has increased and they expect a better communication. Transition is where we need to upskill ourselves. So uh, that's the three key focus areas for any organization at this stage. As I said, these three challenges, if we look at the overall workforce today, which is largely a combination of Gen Z, which is below 30 years of age, and for them, and these three challenges comes from that, where you have to have open communications. You need to have a clear career progression for these guys, along with the upskilling, because these guys are very agile, they're ambitious, they're vocal, they want to grow fast. Naturally, we have to, as an organization, and that's where I see these three T's are very, very critical for organization also to match up with the pace of the expectation of your workforce. So communication, upskilling, and career progression for for Gen Z are the three solutions what we look for addressing these three problems. Below 30 population is quite high vis-a-vis any of the developed market, where in UK or somewhere you will have large population which is 40 plus. But we are facing a different challenge where we have a large Gen Z, or the millennials of the world, who are and which I said, that's where our focus area is. And we have an employee connect program within the system. This employee connect program, so it is from a 0 day to next 6 months. They're engaged with the leaders in the system, and it's not only one entity leader, but they get a platform which is PG Springboard, where they interact and connect with the other leaders as well. So these this type of a connect program, which gives you a group perspective, which is a Publicis Group, and which gives you the individual entity perspective as well. So people are of that age bracket are connected with the CEOs across different entities. So I think that's where I think it tells you how the CEOs are involved into today's generation. I pursued law, before opting for my MBA, and definitely that's the area which is there, which I like to do at one point in time in my life as well. The reason for leaving law, and that's where I looked at the marriage between law and HR as a degree, to help me in my career. But yes, if not an MBA, HR definitely would opt for law, where you have a chance to appear for the litigations and the non-litigation matters. A lot of HR professionals ignore the fact that they need to be at the core of a business rather than on the fence of the business. Because once you are part of the business, then you can wear that hat very clearly, and then you can align your business and talent strategy well. So don't sit on the fence, be part of the business more to drive the right talent solutions for your organization. If you look in the industry itself, there are so many senior people who have moved from HR to a business roles. Lina Nair took over as a CEO role, and that's the inspiration for all our HR professionals. There are so many such type of cases. Naturally, in future, definitely, apart from wearing the talent or the HR hat, I would like to wear a business hat as well.
Forbes India presents Top 30 Talent Leaders of 2023, powered by Indeed.